ask you to book me a presidential suite, you idiot.
All you women are good for is making meals and giving us something to look at.
No. We don't want to bore Mr. Chester with your personal life. You're late again, Sarah.
Yes, I know, Molly. I'm sorry. It's just my son.
Enough with excuses. You do remember what's happening today, right?
Yes, it's...
Mr. Chester's coming. We have a huge presentation. I hope you haven't forgotten.
Of course not, Molly. I have all the notes right here. I'm sorry, my son, he's just...
Enough with excuses. Leave the home life at home. This is work. Get to work.
Yes, Molly.
Mr. Chester, nice to see you again.
You as well, Molly.
I'd love to give you a tour of my office. Come with me. It's beautiful, windows all the way around, and then I have got the best assistant in the whole world. And here she is, Sarah. Sarah, remember Mr. Chester?
Hi, Mr. Chester. I'm so sorry. It's just my son, he's sick.
No. We don't want to bore Mr. Chester with your personal life. He's a really busy man. We've got a presentation.
That's quite all right, although I am on a bit of a tight schedule.
Oh, great. Well, let me bring you over to the office and show you the presentation. Come on with me. Sarah. And as you can see, our revenue has increased by 40% since the last quarter, and our projected growth for the next year is to increase by almost double that. But now I'm going to turn it over to Sarah. She has got more details on this information. Come on, Sarah.
Okay. So, as Molly here has stated, our revenue has increased by 20%, which is really great considering I
want you not to answer the phone during the presentation. Listen, I don't want you to answer the phone. You're crazy. You were in the middle of a presentation.
Okay, what do you want me to do, okay? My babysitter has been trying to call me for the last 4 times, and I haven't been able to answer. My son's fever is spiked. I'm literally always here doing whatever you need me to do. I don't understand what the problem is.
Are you crazy? You're at work. Leave the home life at home. I don't even care what's going on. I don't care if your kid's got a fever. I don't even care if he's dead. I don't care. Mr. Chester doesn't care.
I most certainly do care.
Mr. Chester, I'm just trying to say...
You know, someone in your position, Molly, should know better than anyone that this is a family business, okay? And the reason that my father and my grandfather and my great-grandfather have been so successful is that they and I put family first.
Mr. Chester...
I've heard enough from you for now. Sarah, you said you have a problem at home?
Yes, Mr. Chester, I'm so sorry. It's my son. He's been sick this last week, and my babysitter has been telling me his fever has spiked, and I just...
You don't have to explain anymore. I want you to go home right now and just be with your son, okay? Take as much time as you need.
Thank you, Mr. Chester. Thank you so much.
Mr. Chester, I don't even...
I'm really surprised at you, Molly.
Mr. Chester...
Someone who treats their employees the way you do is not qualified for this position, and I want you to clear out your office by the end of the day.
Hey, Lucy. How was your weekend?
Oh, hi, Miss Oliver. Sorry. Mr. Rubenstein just has a really big meeting tomorrow, so I'm trying to make sure everything is in order.
How many times do I have to tell you? Call me Karen.
Sorry, Miss Karen. Sorry, I'm a little nervous because if everything's not in order, Mr. Rubenstein is going to rip me out.
Lucy!
Yes, Mr. Rubenstein?
What the heck is this?
That looks like your confirmation for the executive suite at the hotel for your trip to New York next week.
Yes, it is my confirmation for the executive suite, but I asked you to book me a presidential suite, you idiot!
See, I tried to book you the presidential suite, sir, but it's closed for renovation. But the hotel manager assured me that the executive suite would still be to your liking. Actually, he said that the views are better at the executive.
I don't care about views, okay? Honestly, why am I even paying you? A trained monkey could do better work than you're doing right now.
I'm sorry, Mr. Rubenstein.
You better be sorry. Because if I don't have a presidential suite booked in another hotel by the end of the day, you'll be very sorry. Oh, hey, Karen. Did we have like a meeting scheduled, or did this whatever forget to put it in my calendar?
No. I just needed to head over to HR to finish some paperwork. And I wanted to say hello to Lucy.
Oh, good. So I don't have to fire her today.
Does he always treat you like this?
No. Sometimes he's even angrier.
Have you said anything to HR?
I did once, but when he found out, he yelled at me. He said that if he found out I did anything like that ever again, he would fire me, and that he would make sure that I never worked ever again.
I'm sorry. No one's that powerful.
Mr. Rubenstein is. Yeah. Apparently he went through 10 assistants in 6 months before me, and he's blacklisted all of them. None of them have been able to find any work in our industry.
I had no idea. Is there anything I can do?
I don't think so. I don't want you to get in trouble with him too.
Lucy!
Oh, no, what now?
What the heck is this?
It's your cranberry muffin, sir.
It's not my cranberry muffin. It is a cranberry muffin. But you think that I am dumb enough that I can't tell the difference between a cranberry muffin from Stella's Bakery and some cheap knockoff.
They were out of the cranberry muffins at Stella's, sir. But I got this one from the place that I usually get my breakfast, and they're really good.
Aren't you special? I mean, do you think that I want to eat the same lousy food from some terrible place that a loser like you eats?
You know what? Come on, Lucy. That's it. You're coming with me.
She is my assistant. You don't tell her what to do.
Well, Scott, the reason I went down to HR was to file my paperwork for my departure.
Your departure?
Yes. I've started my own consulting business. And Lucy, you know what? You should come work for me as my assistant. Effective immediately.
Really?
This is great because you can have her, all right? You can have her because she is worthless, and you can forget about ever getting any clients. Because after I say the word, no one will ever work with you, no matter how hard you try. And then when you come crawling back to me, I will never hire you back in a million years.
Well, for your information, Scott, I recorded you harassing Lucy over here. And believe, I have no problem sending this over to the press. And we'll see who's blacklisted then, won't we?
I'm calling my lawyer.
Thank you so much.
If I was silent, I would be just as bad as him. And for the last time, please, call me Karen.
Sorry, Karen.
Hey there, ladies. How were our shifts?
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty standard.
So good tips?
I don't know about that. It was pretty slow.
Yeah, well, you know, you could be making big tips if you did just one thing.
What's that?
Show some skin. Girls, come on. You don't know the industry, all right? I've been doing this for a long time, so you can trust me.
Yeah, Gary, I'm not gonna do that.
No, we're not gonna do that, Gary.
All you women are good for is making meals and giving us something to look at, all right? Stop being so sensitive and just do what I ask for once.
Okay, you know what? I'm done.
Yeah, me too. I'm not gonna put up with this any longer.
All right, whatever. You'll be back. Yeah, have fun trying to be successful prudes.
We should cut down the foliage over there. That's always bugged me.
No, I completely agree.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like we should paint maybe this instead of white, maybe like a dark brown or even black.
Yeah.
So maybe we...
Well. If it isn't little Lanny and little Lisa. I knew you guys would be back, but dang, I didn't think it would take this long.
We didn't come back for you, Gary.
We're back for the business.
Yeah, whatever, all right? I don't care. Just get in there and I'll forget everything that happened, all right?
Well, we can't come in until the purchase is foreclosed, Gary.
What purchase?
Well, the purchase of the restaurant.
It's not for sale.
Oh, you didn't hear? You foreclosed on your loan. Yeah, we put an offer in this morning and the purchase is being finalized as we speak.
What are you talking about? You're lying.
Well, we aren't. See, you think you know everything about business, but making people uncomfortable just doesn't work. You actually owe a lot of money.
You two know nothing about business.
Oh, while we were working for you, we were in school for business.
Yeah, if you bothered to look past women's bodies, you would have seen how capable we are.
You guys are liars. And you know what, by the way, any customer of yours would be a fool.
Oh, Gary, we actually have a bakery across town that's very successful. And Lisa, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Gary's wife get his birthday cake from us just a couple of months ago?
She did! Coconut cake, strawberry frosting. Loved it. Oh, I just realized, first order of business, we have to find a new manager.
Oh, good luck finding another job, Gary.